Hey guys, it's Danny the Traveler here with Rocky the Traveler, and welcome to the Rocky Road Show. Rocky's more of a strong and silent type when it comes to audio, so he won't actually be saying much, right, Rocky? There he is. Anyway, we want to talk a bit about our adventures and try our paws at doing a little podcast. Just to give you some background on our travels, we like to take tons of photos when we go out. For example, I travel with Rocky to a new city and we walk around the town and take the sights in, grab some coffee or grab some tea or even a beer, and I'll go and take photos. Usually I ask him to sit for me. I bring a treat, and if he doesn't sit, I just take photos of Rocky being himself. Whenever we travel to a new city, we always get a few different reactions. Lots of people smile, or they give curious glances. Others kind of steer away, and a few have even crossed the street to avoid him because I guess they think he's a bit scary looking or something. And then there are the ones that I love the most, which is when people just have to come up and say hi to him. And I've gotten this in every country I've been to, from Greece to France to the States. They want to meet him because they're either curious as to what breed he is, or they love bull terriers. Maybe they have one and they want to talk about them for a bit, and I'm all for it, you know. Whenever I see a bull terrier out and about, I just gotta say hi too. So these are some of my favorite reactions. So when I get to talking to people, they hear my accent, and then we get to talking about where I'm from, and usually, I say I live in England, and then the next question is, where's Rocky from? They ask me, did I get him in England or did you get him here? And here could be wherever we are at the moment. It could be in Italy or Spain or wherever. And then I tell them I got him in America. And boy, if I could just take a photo of some of their reactions, it's unbelievable. They love it. And I love it too. They're surprised anyone would take their dog with them on a holiday. Then I tell them I take him everywhere I go. That I've had him since he was a puppy, and he's been with me throughout, my different careers. So right now we've been to, I think, about 22 countries together, and we definitely want to see some more though. My dream is to be the first human and dog duo to travel all European Union countries. I don't know if anybody's ever actually done that before. Rocky has his EU pet passport, which allows him to visit all European Union countries, as well as EEA countries, European Economic Area countries, which include microstates like the Vatican City, Andorra, Monaco, which we've been to already. And after that, I want to travel all 50 states with Rocky, similar to that Steinbeck classic novel, Travels with Charlie. So Rocky's about 9 years old now. He's still very active. And we started to travel within the UK when he was about 6. Before that, we had done a bit of traveling around the US. But the U.S. isn't so pet-friendly in my opinion, so as the U.K. Or Europe. So when I first moved to England to do my master's, I thought it was the greatest thing in the world when I found out that I could take Rocky to the pubs. As it's something that I was never actually able to do when I lived in America. So, it was just me taking him to the parks or on walks and just doing outdoor stuff. And whenever I went somewhere, I had to leave him at home. So I was really excited when I came to England and found out that I could take him to the bus and to the trains, etc. And same with all over Europe. So for our European trip, we want to see big cities for a few days and then stay in the towns for a week or two to get a taste of what it's like to be a local somewhere random. Some city in Croatia, some town in Croatia. I've always wanted to do this, and Rocky's the perfect companion to do this with. He gets really excited visiting some new places. It's all the new smells, the new people, and just the overall excitement of something new. And so he's used to now taking the bus with me, or the trains, or the ferry, and that's him actually making his little groaning noise that he makes when he looks at food, or I have an apple in my hand. So anyway, as I was saying, I'm planning to do this entire trip by car and document our trip and show you guys how dog friendly some countries can be. And that's really the whole purpose of Rocky's show as well, is to show you, of course, how cool the places are that he's been to, but to also show you that you don't have to leave your dog at home. The footprints that Rocky have left in a castle in Wales or at the Eiffel Tower or Pompeii are there for you and your dog to follow. So the world's really changing, and dogs are becoming more like family, and hotels are becoming more pet friendly. So it's really getting easier to travel with your dog. It's not completely easy by any means, as we can attest to that. And I've got some stories that I'll share at some point about these travels. But anyway, it was always worth it, even when I had to go through all this stuff, and just so I can make some cool memories with my best friend. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning into the first podcast. And if you really enjoyed it, I'll see you in the next episode. Please give us a like and hit that subscribe button.